Hey guys, this is Matt Atkinson. I want to talk to y'all about this lift kit I got on my Tacoma. As you can see, I got a 3.5 inch rough country lift, and I got a pretty good bit of clearance. I mean, obviously I got a front bumper on the front and got all that cut out, but this back here is it's all stock, and I'm running a 33x12.50r17. I put the SPC upper control arms on it. We adjusted the lower control arm caster forward as far as we could, and the upper control arm I set it on the F notch on that ball joint, and it gave me what I needed, to get my alignment. I know every truck is different, but I wanted to share with everybody, just how good these little kits are. I know a lot of people want to run the spacers and things like that, and a lot of people can't afford a King or Icon or any of that, and I'm being one of them, so that's why I want to share with y'all. I had to go with the M1 strut, and I got the rough country rear leaf springs, and I'm not ashamed of it by no means. I mean, it's a pretty heavy duty leaf spring, and it's got the big heavy duty shocks and all that. I mean, I got the upgraded shocks. Kind of get in here and show you what it looks like, but I didn't want to go with no blocks, none of that kind of stuff, so I went with leaf springs to give me a little articulation. And I plan on doing some off-roading around the Ozarks in Arkansas, and I've never been up there off-roading, but I've seen lots and lots of content about the variations in the rocks or whatever, mud. And where I live, it's nothing but just riding mud or gravel roads, so I want to change it up a little bit, do something different. And I felt this was a budget-friendly suspension setup for just about anybody. And I've seen so many folks trying to run 33s on these little Tacomas, and they're rubbing and they're doing cab mount chops and they're doing all this. And on my truck, setting my caster forward on that lower control arm and that upper control arm the way I got it, I am running it, and I've only rubbed it one time so far. And when I did that, I had the front right wheel shoved into a ditch on a high embankment trying to climb a ditch. And it just barely rubbed the fender. So if you want to run a 33x12.50 instead of having to go with the 265/75s and the 275/70s or whatever, if you don't want to do all that, you want to just go the good old traditional 33x12.50, you can. And you don't have to cut the truck apart. It would be hard to go to alignment shop and have them to do all this adjustment for you. So more than likely you'd have to do it yourself. And that's why I done it the way I did it. I did it in my own shop. So once I got all that done and got it aligned, everything's good. But most of them are not going to want to do that kind of adjustment. So it's up to you. I just wanted to share that the rough country kit is good. It does ride kind of rough, hence the name, but it's not terrible, and I wouldn't expect the Kings and Icon lifts or anything to be much better at all. I mean, so like I say, if you're on a budget like I am, get you one of these kits. I suggest going to the SPC control arm, well built, and you can adjust it how you need to get your alignment right. My truck is a lot taller than I thought it was going to be. When I initially done this lift, I was sitting there thinking, man, I'll barely be able to clear 33s. These 33s, they're gonna rub everything, and I'm just getting started on this rig, and like I say, I'm trying to get it ready to do some fun stuff. And man, I can't go wrong with this. I mean, I can stick my whole hand in there pretty much. I mean, that's literally, that's gotta be a 4-inch gap. So like I say, if that's what you're interested in and you want to lift yours, I hope it helps. If you have any questions, message me. If you can message me, you can go to Instagram or TikTok, Facebook, wherever you want to find me. My Instagram handle is South Ark Taco. But if you want to get with me, just holler at me, and I'll help you any way I can. Thank you.